Last night I burned the broccoli. I burned it black. I burned it real black. We were having cheeseburgers and potato chips, and I was grilling, and I was like, you know what? As a good father, I should feed my family some green stuff. And so I decided we would also have frozen broccoli that I would warm up on the stove. And so I put it out, and then I was cooking, and then I was grilling, and I was checking temperatures like a good veterinarian who grills ground beef does. And when I was done with the burgers and I triumphantly brought them in, the kitchen was full of smoke. And I was like, oh no. And so I turned on the fan and turned off the broccoli, and then I was just mad. And my wife came in and everybody was loading up their burgers because the burgers were done. And then she turned to get broccoli and she looked and she saw that it was black and no one was touching it. And she was like, what's going on here? And I was like, I burned the broccoli. And she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, well, I'm mad and I'm kind of embarrassed that I burned the broccoli. And she said, baby, no one wanted to eat broccoli anyway. And I was like, really? And the kids go, yeah, when we saw you get broccoli out, we died inside a little bit. And I was like, oh. And so they're like, it's totally fine, Andy. Nobody cares about your broccoli. And I felt good that no one cared about my broccoli. And this morning, I wonder how many other broccolis I have burned that nobody cares about. And I think about all the times that I felt like I was supposed to be somewhere, and the truth is, I don't think the people there really cared if I showed up or not. I thought about all the times that I have been like, I have to get this thing done by Friday, and no one cares because they're not going to look at it until Monday. But I beat myself up because I had to have the broccoli and it had to be done. And so anyway, I'm just going to think a little bit, and I think maybe it's worth pondering. What broccoli are you working on that nobody cares about? It's stressing you out. You got to get it right. And if it doesn't go right, then you're going to beat yourself up. But nobody even wants broccoli and they don't care. And so I think we could probably do with less broccoli. What's the broccoli that you're working on that nobody cares about that you could just turn off and people would be fine? Anyway, take care of yourself. Be well. Take things off your plate. Literally.